Welcome back to another day of testing these two fishing reels. We're gonna start off with the Piss of Fun. I've got the Kast King right behind me. For those of y'all that did not get a chance to see the last video, it's a battle of the budget reels, so you might want to check that out before watching this one just to see where we are. But today we're going to start out using this guy, and we will be throwing the Bugs Fishing curl-tail redfish jig. That is a generation 2 right there. I'll have one of the same weight but different colors on each setup. So this one's got the black and gold. The Kast King behind me will be rigged with probably like a ghost color. So we got the best of both worlds, very dark and then very light color. Okay, wow. We got a little change up. We weren't catching anything with that darker color, and I don't want to pass up too many spots. So I'm gonna start throwing the Kast King with the ghost colored curl-tail redfish jig. We'll see if that's gonna be able to trigger a bite. That should be a good cast. It's right there where the drop is. You got a very deep channel for them to keep warm, but as this flat right up against the grass starts to warm, they can come up and start feeding. The one thing I haven't seen so far is bait inside the grass. The birds are nowhere near alongside the bank, so that's kind of worrying right now. The bait ain't here, well, the fish won't be here either. Nothing. Let's go. Just a few more casts and we have thoroughly worked Flounder Alley, is what I like to call it. I've caught 3 flounder from here and I call it Flounder Alley. It's mainly because I've seen tons of flounder caught through here though. Door, knock knock baby. Let's do this. Trying to put on an entertaining video. I promise I will put you back inside the water. I'm not keeping anybody today, so it's a guilt-free bite. Come on. Alright, well, it didn't work. Let's move across the bayou and we'll fish this. Well, I'm not going to call it a drain, but it's where that secondary channel empties into this primary one right here. So let's go. Can't spend too much time. We're going to start doing some run and gun style fishing. Just continue throwing this curl-tail bug. We're swapping it out at random, making sure we're trying both color options consistently just to see what these fish are gonna want, the color. These Christmas Bay fish are, yeah, they're very picky. They don't want to bite, they don't want to do nothing, they don't even want to show themselves. No blow-ups. Oh, okay. Right as I said, no blow-ups. That is the first sign of life. You've got this oil slick right here. That's got to be trout, redfish, something. I don't care what it is. Anything would be good right about now. So that's a good cast right over there in the strike zone. Please work with me. It's 4.6 right here. Got a little bit deeper, but I know right there is the deepest point for about a good 30 yards. You got a little deep spot. Trying to work it. Baby, can we work some magic today? Let's go, hothead. I mean, curl-tail. Sorry. We got to get it done. Come on. Man, you ain't gonna get it done like that, Mark. So they chased bait up to the top. I haven't even seen any bait. But whatever that was, it pushed them fish up to the top. All right. We'll give it some time to... There it is! Yes! We got him! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, yes, sir! Oh, yes! It has been quiet all day long, and this fella just come up and bamboozled it. What is it? We got a mud chicken! I am so happy. Down. Oh, get over here, baby. Let's go, little guy. All right, enough with you. Ain't no freaking alligator. There we go. Whoo! This fella just hit it like he wanted it. I thank you so much, Mr. Popsicle. Let's get all that dirt off of you. That is a beautiful 18-inch red. And so we got him in. Look at that. Boy, he wasn't getting off. That was a nice hook set. Oh, look at that. Beauty. Maybe if I just hold it to the camera like that. Ooh, look at this freaking overslot red right here. No, I'm just kidding. I think he's about 18 inches. Oh, man. If you could be 2 inches longer, then maybe we would have had a shot. 18 3/4 of an inch. Beautiful redfish. I'm not gonna do no. Oh, buddy, you're bleeding. All right, I'm sorry. In you go. You grind and grind all day long, and then finally, just because you're observant, you see the blow up happen. I think there may be a couple more reds inside there. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's switch it up now. We caught him off of the black and gold curl tail and the Piscifun, what is this, the Phantom. So it's time to swap out back to the Kast King Assassin. Handled it really well. The drag, I'm able to, okay, so the drag, it engaged, it did its thing. There was no glitchiness in it, so kudos to the drag system for this reel. I've also lowered the this ain't the tension, but this is the the brake, the secondary one. There's an internal, but I've lowered the brake in between 6 and 5 now. Getting a little bit more better or proficient at using these. Here we are, going back to the Kast King Assassin. Yeah, that's what this one is. I've also have been dialing this in. We've got 15-mile-an-hour winds, casting into them at times and then casting with them. It's not too bad. Both reels are performing and doing a decent job. Right there, last cast. Almost back to the launch. 7 hours on the water and one tiny little rat to show for it. That little mud chicken, I mean, I am very grateful for him, because this day would have been for nothing. I mean, at least I get to say it was a bad day at the office. All in all, it was a good day. Out here enjoying life, being able to see the birds, fight the wind 15 miles an hour. That was pretty tough. I didn't like that at all. But I had a couple of opportunities, just wasted it. Overall, I'm glad that we got to catch another fish. Not on this one. This is the Kast King, but the Piscifun behind me. So if you enjoyed that video, click that thumbs up. And until next time, everyone, tight lines. All right, fish. Till next time. Whoa.